So today I'm talking to you on Antidote to Anxiety. Now, as we all know, anxiety is a persistent state of uneasy and worry. It is often triggered by perceived threats or future uncertainties. Our stresses could be many, and that is the reason why you're feeling anxiety. And it can interfere with daily functioning and quality of life. But it can be managed, and that is the good news. Hi, and welcome to Luxury Unplugged podcast, where luxury meets spirituality. And I'm Neeti Keswani, and on this channel, we talk about spirituality, luxury, their link, how they blend with each other, and how self-mastery can help in having a life of your dreams. So if you aspire to live your dreams, to keep a sane mind, then this is the channel for you. If you love taking your life from where it is right now to the next level, then you can subscribe to this channel. Now, as I spoke to you earlier about the first concept about antidote to anxiety, let's talk about the second. We have already spoken about the constant worry factor that is there in terms of how we feel, in terms of mind running constantly in one direction, often the negative direction. Now, what do I mean by negative direction? Well, I mean that by thinking thoughts that do not feel good to us, we are creating a chronic pattern of thoughts, the negative thoughts that create a conscious, an unconscious, a subconscious tension in our minds. And that subconscious tension in our mind leads to sometimes physical ailments. And here's a disclaimer. Before I tell you my antidote to anxiety, I believe that you should contact a perfect healthcare professional for you who is recommended by some of your close friends for support. Because it is always advisable to seek guidance from qualified healthcare providers for comprehensive anxiety treatments. However, to manage our day-to-day stresses and anxieties, we are going to be talking about various concepts over here. And this is my next concept, which is about being in the moment and letting go. Letting go of control. Recognizing that there are circumstances beyond our control, and surrendering to the desire to control every outcome is the right thing to do, because we cannot always control the circumstances, the situations, the people around us, but what we can control is what we can do, and leaving the rest to God. Saying a simple prayer in the heart, engaging in regular prayer, expressing our concerns, our fears, our anxieties to God, and surrendering to Him, asking for strength, for guidance, and for peace. We have to trust that God will provide what is needed, and that we're not alone in our struggles. And this feeling comes when we are in constant touch with the divine. And that could happen in any which way. Perhaps you could read Bhagavad Gita. Perhaps you could be listening to some verse from the Bible. Or you could be following Nichiren Buddhism. Any source of spirituality is a good source of spirituality. And it helps you to connect with the divine, helps you to give you that break from that chronic pattern of negative thoughts. So if you felt that this video really helped you, keep coming back for more. And tell a friend who really needs to understand about anxiety.